Hello everyone. Welcome back to another exciting After Effects tutorial. In this tutorial, you'll learn to create this amazing burn text animation in Adobe After Effects. You can also change the text, or use images for this burn effect. Additionally, you can incorporate your logo. The choice is yours, and the tutorial is fully editable. Before I move to the tutorial, I only need your few seconds to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I want at least 1000 likes for this tutorial. So, without further ado, let's get started. Open Adobe After Effects, then create a new composition. Name it Burn Text Animation. Set the resolutions to 1920 by 1080 pixels, 30 frames per second. Set the duration to 10 seconds. Select the Type tool from the toolbar, and type your text. Then align your text to the center. Right-click on the text layer, and choose Pre-compose. Name it to Transition. Double-click on it. Again right-click on the text layer, and choose Pre-compose. Name it to Text or Logo. Right-click here, then New, and select the solid layer. I am naming the layers based on their effects, because it will be easier to remember which effect was applied to which layer. Change the color to white. Keep the burn film layer selected, then apply the CC burn film effect. Go forward to 15 frames. Then add a keyframe for burn. Go forward to 8 seconds. Then change the value of burn to 75. Our burn effect layer would look like this. Select the text layer and change the blending mode from normal to overlay in order to combine the text with the burn film layer. Let's fix the white color by adding a solid composite layer to the burn film layer. Select the burn film layer, go to Effects and Presets. Then search and apply the solid composite effect to the burn effect layer. Simply change the color from white to black. Looks perfect. Select the text layer, then apply the Gaussian blur effect. Change the blurriness to 40. Again apply the hue and saturation effect. Change the master saturation to -100. Right-click here, then create a solid layer. Name it to Fractal Noise. Drag and drop just below the text layer. Then apply the Fractal Noise effect to it. Change the blending mode from normal to overlay. Right-click here, then create an adjustment layer. Rename it if you want. Go to Effects and Presets. Then search and apply the brightness and contrast effect to it. Change the contrast to 99. Also, choose the Use Legacy option. Select the burn film layer. Open Scale Properties. And adjust the scale to 175%. Open the Position Properties. Change the X position to 375. And Y position to 515. That's it. We have completed the first part of this tutorial, and we will continue the remaining tutorial using only this composition. Go back to the Burn Text Animation composition. Then go to the Projects tab. Drag and drop the text composition just below the transition layer. Right-click here, then New. And select a solid. Rename the solid layer to Background. And change the color from white to black. This would be our background layer. Rename the transition composition layer to Burn Effect. Keep the Burn Effect layer selected. Change the blending mode from normal to linear burn. Cool. Keep the Burn Effect layer selected. Then apply the Fast Box Blur effect to it. Change the blur radius to 30. And select the Repeat Edge pixels. Again search and apply the Levels effect. Change the gamma value to 0.65. Now, apply the Hue and Saturation effect. Enable the Colorize option. Change the color hue to 30. Color saturation to 15, and colorize lightness to 15. Select the text layer. Apply the Set Matte effect to it. Change Take Matte from Layer to Burn effect. And use for Matte Luminance. Go back to the Projects tab. Again drag and drop the transition composition to the timeline. Rename it to Fire Edges. Then apply the Invert effect to it. Also, apply the Turbulent Displace effect to it. Change the turbulent size to 25. Also, apply the CC Composite effect to the Fire Edges. Change the Composite Original from in front to multiply. Change the blending mode from normal to add. As you can see, it looks like the Fire Edges. Let's make it more professional and realistic. Keep the Fire Edge layer selected. Apply the Fractal Noise effect. Change the contrast to 200, and brightness to -20. Then under the sub-settings, change the sub-influence percentage to 200. Change the blending mode from normal to multiply. Again apply the Set Matte effect to it. Change the matte from layer to text or logo. Apply the Tritone effect to change the color of the fire's edges. Change the highlights color to yellow. Change the mid-tone color to orange. Finally, apply the glow effect. Change the glow radius to 50. Change the glow intensity to 3. Duplicate the glow effect. Let's see what we have created so far. Cool. Looks good to me. Let's make it look more professional and realistic. So, follow the next step. Go to the Projects tab. Drag and drop the transition composition to the timeline. Rename it to Sparks or whatever name you like. Keep the Sparks layer selected. Change the blending mode from normal to screen. then apply the CC wide time effect to it. Change the forward steps to 0. Change the backward steps to 60. Now, apply the solid composite effect. Change the color from white to black. Apply the fractal noise effect to it. Change the contrast to 220. Brightness to -90. Under the transform. And change scale value to 40. Change the opacity to 50%. And blending mode from normal to multiply. Apply the brightness and contrast effect to it. Change the contrast to 100. Select the Use Legacy option. Once again apply the fractal noise effect. Change the contrast to 200. Then under the transform, change the scale value to 10. And change the blending mode from normal to multiply. Apply the turbulent displace effect to it. Change the size to 50. Now, hold the Alt key on the keyboard, and click the offset stopwatch icon to add an expression. Now, type time multiplied by 65, 540 between the brackets. Again hold the Alt key on the keyboard, and click the evolution stopwatch icon to add an expression. Now, type time multiplied by 200. Apply the set matte effect to it. Change the take matte from layer to text or logo. Duplicate the set matte effect. Change the matte from layer to burn effect. Change use for matte to luminance. And select the invert matte option. Apply the tritone effect. And use the same colors we selected previously. Finally, apply the glow effect. Change the glow radius to 50. Glow intensity to 3. Duplicate the glow effect. Let's see the final output. Cool. It looks amazing and more realistic. Let me add the logo instead of the text. Amazing. If you want to create a reverse animation, then follow these steps. Click here to create a new composition. Rename it to reverse animation or anything you want. Drag and drop the burn text animation to the timeline. Right-click on it. Go to Time and select Time Reverse Layer. That's it, our reverse animation will be created. You can create a better animation than this. I will add the project file link in the video description. I hope this was helpful, and that you have learned a lot from this tutorial. Hit the like button if you found this tutorial helpful. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I am providing free project files. If you do have any questions, or if anything that is unclear, please leave a comment. I will respond as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Good luck.